his right foot in. Now look at that left foot coming in and jams. Now see, he's sucking Mike to him real tight there. All right. Now what he's going to do, he's going to roll, he's going to sit down and roll Mike over the right. Let's take a look at a kind of a rolling, spinning, I guess a better way of spinning Hikkomi Gaeshi. You know, Hikkomi means to pull him down, and Gaeshi means to really roll on your back, roll backward. So it's pulling down, rolling on your backward. Some people might call it spinning Sumi-Gaeshi too, because you're kind of coming at an angle. So you decide what you want to call it. Either way is good. Let's take a look at it here. I'll have Derek. When you're coming in, all right, what you want to do is you pull him in, you step and you jam, okay? And you're just going to jam and pull him into you. And that's what he's doing. The tighter I can get in there, when I jam my foot, my shin in his thigh, and I'm going to suck him into me. You'll see Derek do that in a second, because I want to close his body to mine. That's really important. Then I do that, and I drop under him and roll him over me. Okay? And you do that. Replicate that. Jam. See how that rolls? It's a spinning movement. You see how that works really? And it's a round, it's very round. It's really hard to counter. So he's doing it right sided here now. So that grip here, this is important because this traps and rolls the shoulder. This left hand on this lapel in this case is going to anchor and pull him into it. Okay, and when he steps in, jams and he rolls under. That's a Hikkomi Gaeshi, but he's coming at an angle, and it's kind of a spinning under him to do it. Can you do with your back toward the camera? So he's got there. Right over. See how he rolls him right over, okay? The tighter you can get, if you think you've got to come in and fall down first, that's not the order. You've got to come in, jam him tight, and then sit under him. And it rolls him over your body. And that's the sequence of events. Let's look at how he does it again. So we'll do it slow. I'll talk you through it. When he comes in, you see how he's kind of coming from the side, by the way? Okay, now he steps with his right foot in. Now look at that left foot coming in and jams. Now see, he's sucking Mike to him real tight there. All right, now what he's going to do, he's going to roll, he's going to sit down and roll Mike over the right. You see how that happened? Okay, come back again. So when he steps in, there, see that? Now this is controlling Mike's body here. He's got him jammed up. See how tight he is here? Now you pull Mike on him. That's really important to do. You don't have any body space at all. That's what we're trying to emphasize here. Now with Derek, he's going to let him sit down and sit on his right butt and pull Mike over that way, right on top. And you'll see this often in Sambo. I'm sure you see it in Judo as well, but it's a great transition in addition to a throw. You get your points for your throw, you throw them pretty hard, and you end up right on top of them into a controlling situation, side control or into a pin. Most likely you'll end up in a pinning situation like this, not so much a submission technique. Let's look at that one more time. It's not a hard fall to take either, guys. So let's look at how, now, let me parse that real quick. See the grip? That's control there. He's not thinking any type of a sacrifice move now. He's really not. He's thinking you're going to do something like a big body movement or something, say Nike shoulder throw. Now this is tight here, okay? Now, watch how he steps in. He steps in across him. See that foot in there? It jams, and when he does it, I'll get out of his way and have him roll Mike over his shoulder. Right over. Mike gets a lot of air time, but Derek is on his body. He doesn't lose him in the throw. Derek rolls over on top of him. He does that slowly so you can kind of see it. But when you do it, watch, it's just like one big hunk of people there. Right on top. That's it. So it's kind of a spinning Hikkomi Gaeshi. If you want to call it Sumi-Gaeshi, you can, because you're kind of coming at an angle. But you're not throwing him at an angle. You're throwing him directly over his body. Make sense to everybody? Are we good at it? You think you give it a try? Okay, let's look at a variation of this Hikkomi Gaeshi, the spinning Hikkomi Gaeshi. You're using the different foot, that's all you're doing. And you're spinning a little more. You actually really are spinning in this one. teach you, go ahead. Why don't you show us?
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to still have the same grips that we had before. So we've got a big German style grip right there on around the shoulder, right next to where his scapula is. Drop the elbow. Our other hand comes in over the other arm and grabs the lapel. Tighten your elbows in to package them up nicely. And before, where we would turn in like this and catch with your left leg before spinning into it, this time we're going to go left leg first, steps across, right leg catches, and then we're going to come back around. Remember, we're not going just sideways that way. We're coming in a turning step and catching so we can still throw them at about a 90 degree, give or take.
One thing you're doing, guys, when he comes in, he steps in. See how this is a spinning step in? Now when he jams that right, see that right shin here on Mike's right shin, very tight. There's going to be a little more body space than the other application. So it's a little further out. But Derek, when he does this, he's going to sit down and he's going to roll across his right buttock, right over. See that? So watch him how he does again. So it's more of a spinning application is what you're doing. See, so showing the other way is a contrast. The other one was a little more direct line on the entry, direct line on the entry. This one is a more turn into the entry. Did you see? It's a subtlety, but it really makes it throw different. Yeah, it makes it different.
You're still going to face the guy for the most part when you come in. So remember, if you come in and you're, facing this way, it's not going to work very well. He's probably going to pick you up and chuck you. So you have to come in and turn that foot into him. Catch him with the foot. Okay, again, flex the foot so you catch right on the upper part of the thigh. Sit straight down on your heels and then hold and turn.
And again, this is not just a good throw, it's a transition to ground fight. He goes directly into the controlling position. He has a control at the end, and that's how he finishes through. Show that one more time on the, when you're stepping in, notice the entry, see this step in here? That's the spin, okay? Now, he's attacking this foot and this whole leg. There it is there. And now he's gonna, really close up here. Now they're kind of like one big person, okay, hooked together. And he sits down and he rolls over the right buttocks, comes right in. And then this is a pretty good application of Hikkomi Gaeshi. Pull down, reverse direction throw.
If you're having trouble transitioning into the pin, it's because your hands are too far out here. Suck them in tight, okay? Definitely using sambo grips here, short grips. Collapse those elbows down the top of his arms as you're stepping in, and he will literally like roll you into it and you'll just land right in.
Yeah, a lot of guys who have really good classical judo training, nothing wrong with that. This is kind of the opposite of that. Because what you don't want to do is come and pull up and step in and do this stuff. You got to hug them to you, and this is what we call a shorter grip, especially at the shoulders here. Show that again. You got to suck them into you where you're big, one big hunk of people. You're the same, connected to them very tightly. And again, it's a great throw. He gets a lot of air time. The feet are flying and everything, but you stay on him. So roll right on top of him, finish at the end. Okay. This is really a spinning or step in, more of a spinning Hikkomi Gaeshi, we call it. Okay, Hikkomi means to pull down, and in this particular case, Gaeshi means to roll back. Good?